Hi everyone, this is Dr. Joseph Hammer, and in this video I'm going to explain how to download, install, and use the APA Convention app. So if you're attending the APA Convention, this app is always available in the Android store as well as the iPhone store, where you can get apps to install them on your phone to allow you to see the schedule from your cell phone in a user-friendly manner. So if you go to the APA Convention website, I'm recording this for APA 2019, so we go to the website, and if you scroll down, somewhere on it, it will have links to the Google Play Store and the Apple Store to download the mobile app. And so for me, I've got an Android, so you can also go directly to the Google Play Store in Android, for example, and look up APA Convention, and you can see right there at the top there's the APA Annual Convention app. And so I've already installed it, but you'd click here to install it on your phone. And then once it is done so, you find the icon on your desktop and you open it up, and it looks like this. And there's a bunch of different stuff you can do with it, but the thing that I think is most valuable for most people is at the top. It's the My Schedule part and the Sessions part. So first of all, you start with the Sessions part. So I click on Sessions, and you can see there are different ways to look through lists. You can browse by day, and so that will be literally everything offered at the convention. And so you can see that there's plenty of stuff starting Thursday at each time. It's way too much to look through because it's literally everything going on at the convention. So if you're wanting to browse broadly, you could certainly browse by day to say, hey, I've got a free hour next hour. What out of all the stuff going on is available? You might use it in that case, but to plan in advance for multiple hours, it's going to be a little too awkward. If you know you are very fond of a given division of APA, you can browse by division. So I click on Browse by Division. This stuff won't make a lot of sense to folks if you want the broadest possible inclusivity for looking at what programming is affiliated with the division. I recommend the top one, CoListDiv. So we click on CoListDiv, and then we click on by subdivision. And so we hit that, and then these are the list of divisions, so you can see all the different divisions. And if you keep scrolling down, it also has stuff like the APA Board of Directors, different committees. APAGs is really useful for grad students in particular. They'll have a lot of stuff happening, and a few other nuts and bolts. So for example, if we click on APAGs and then click on Browse by Day, then you can see what stuff APAGS is co-sponsoring on each day of the convention, so that can be handy. So let's go back a little bit. So not only browse by day and browse by division, but you can also browse by track. So if we click on Browse by Track, this might be useful to a lot of folks. If you're interested in CE sessions, that's right here. If you're trying to get CEs, you can see what's available. Early career psychology, what else? And then there's the indexes. So these are the topics. So you might be really interested in research on anxiety, for example, but you want to be open to symposia and poster sessions and whatever else on this topic from a variety of different divisions. So if this topic is covered by multiple divisions and you don't want to miss a given topic on anxiety, for example, then you might not want to just look at Division 12, Clinical Psych. You might want to also look at Division 17, Counseling Psych Program, and other divisions that might be related. So you can see there's a wide variety of topics under index. And then you can see there's some other random stuff here at the bottom. So let's see, work, employment, and careers. Maybe that's a topic that's of interest to me. And so you can see what programming has been flagged on each day with it. Now, just bear in mind, it's not perfect. So women and girls of color, for example, a few of these sessions are flagged, but I think there's probably still some that are related to that topic that just weren't flagged with that particular index thing, because remember, the creators of the symposia can only assign certain tags, certain index topics to their presentation. So browsing by track won't capture everything, but it can be a helpful way to do it. So those are the different ways to browse by session, right? Oh, and I should show you what happens. So let's browse by track. Let's say I'm really interested in ethics. And then I go to Thursday, and then, ooh, doing harm ethically. Let's see what that's about. We click it, and so here's the cool thing you can do. Once it's done loading, you'll see on the left-hand side here these different icons to share, etc. Click on this star icon. So that's what you can do to save or favorite that session, right? So click on that, and then let's go back out. And so the other thing I want to show you is My Schedule. So if we go to My Schedule, we click My Schedule, you can already see I flagged a bunch of stuff in my app already, but you can see on the different days that it will populate anything you favorited, anything you click that star for, it will show up in this schedule here. Now it's not the most visually friendly thing, but you can see how so for example, at some hours when I was looking through stuff, I flagged a few different things: a brave new, etc., the fellow's address, and early career stuff, for example. So if stuff is happening during a given time, it will just stack up next to each other. So you can click into any one of these, pull it up to remind yourself what it is, and then you can choose between them. And you can, of course, always unfavorite certain things if you want to clear them from your schedule. But that's the handy thing. So by going through searching for the sessions of interest, then when it comes to a given day, you can populate your schedule with stuff that's interesting, and then remind yourself of, okay, what's the thing that I might want to go to, and then you can remind yourself of the title and the purpose of the session, the different presenters and the topics of their talks, if it's a symposium, chair, what tracks it was categorized under, what divisions sponsored or co-sponsored it, and stuff. And also the location is very important. So usually I'm taking out this app to remind myself, okay, what's available next hour, what am I going to attend, and where is it? You know, where in the convention center or in the convention hotels is it going to be? So that's how, those are some of the things you can do with the APA Convention app. Again, there's other stuff, but the My Schedule and the Sessions stuff are probably the most popular and useful stuff. So I hope this was helpful. Again, for more tips regarding going to APA, please check out my other videos regarding the APA Convention and my website, Dr. Joseph Hammer, for a lot of resources for students and graduate school and research, etc. Thanks a lot. Good luck and have fun at the convention.